At the end of a hospital stay, families are often faced with difficult decisions about their loved ones needing skilled rehabilitation care. Regardless of where your loved one's hospital is, the Transitional Care Rehab Program at Hamilton Memorial Hospital can help. Our skilled rehab and nursing care can provide twice daily physical and occupational therapies, daily access to providers, and private bed and bathrooms, all right here close to your family's home. If you're faced with care decisions, ask your loved one's care planner about Hamilton Memorial Hospital Transitional Care Rehabilitation or call 643-5824.
Kelly Electric in McLeansboro is a name you can trust for all of your heating and cooling needs, whether it be for your home or your business or your farm. Andy Kelly at Kelly Electric has many years of experience and carries many of the top brands to meet your heating and cooling needs. Whether it's a new furnace you need, a central air conditioning system, or one of the new high-efficiency mini-split systems, Andy Kelly at Kelly Electric can handle the job. Call him at 643-2752. Kelly Electric in McLeansboro.
Good afternoon, basketball fans. Welcome back here to Sesser-Valier High School for game number 2 here today of the 42nd annual Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament. I'm Randy Olson courtside, joined now by Brad Beatty, longtime basketball coach and basketball official. Good to have you, Brad. Welcome.
Appreciate it, Randy. Hey, good to be here. I'm looking forward to this game, too, here.
I am, too. As Redbud Muskateers, my first time seeing them play this year. They're the second-seeded team in the tournament. And, you know, they come in with a nice record of 8-3 on the season. They'll be taking on the hometown Sesser-Valier Red Devils, so this should be an intriguing game.
Yeah, you know, they were 24-9 last year, 8-2 in their conference, returned their leading scorers. So, they're seeded number 2 here. So, I expect to see a good team here. But, anytime you play Sesser on their home floor in their Christmas tournament, hey, don't count them out. Yeah,
and that's exactly what their head coach, Dane Walter, said when we interviewed him earlier this week. He said, he said on paper, you got the 7 playing the 2. It looks like we're heavily favored, but he said, I'm smarter enough to know that, when you come and play a team in their own tournament on their own floor and their own crowd, that, you got to be ready to play.
Yeah, they're pretty well known to, they sometimes maybe not get off to a good start, but they use this Christmas tournament to jumpstart them, and then they finish the year off on a good run, and next thing you know, they're playing in a regional championship, and in years past, they've made it all the way to state off those runs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they definitely have. Sesser does come in with a record of 3-7. They are struggling a little bit this year and with their new first-year coach. And as we said, Redbud comes in at 8-3 on the season. Redbud plays in that Cahokia conference over there, and there's some pretty good competition over there in that conference, isn't there?
Oh, it's loaded. That conference they're in, you got Carlisle, you got teams like Oakville, other teams over there.
Trenton Westland.
Yeah, Trenton Way, and they're having a good year. So, to win that conference, from last year, you've got to be a good basketball team.
Well, we mentioned they're 8-3. 2 of those 3 losses were to teams in that conference, Carlisle and Trenton Westland, but they were close games, so Redbud was in those games all the way.
Yeah, and I believe Redbud's already won the Thanksgiving tournament down at Trico, so good Carterville team and some other good teams down there. So they've had success. They know what it takes to win this thing, so just got to get off to a good start this game.
The winner of this game will get the Waltonville Spartans tomorrow afternoon in the semifinal game at 4:30. You were here to watch that first game. What did you think of Waltonville's performance today?
Pretty well on par. It's just tough to come out day of the tournament. And, when you're a higher seed, you'd like to come out and just put up 25 the first quarter, but that just doesn't happen. So once the ball started going through the rim, and I thought Waltonville did a good job of picking the pace up and, kind of getting in the flow of their game. And then once they did that, it was just kind of, just a matter of pulling away and then taking care of business.
Yeah, they won on something like a 25-0 run and put the game away after they were tied 13-13. So, and sometimes, when you're playing that 3 o'clock game, and you're not in your normal routine, it's not a school day and things like that, it takes a little bit to get your engine going.
Yeah, these are the games that the coaches lose sleep over. You're a higher seed, games you're supposed to win, and then you lay asleep thinking, hey, hope to get off to a good start, but try to think of things that if they don't, how to, fixes and that. But once Waltonville got going, so now they got to turn their attention to the winner of this one.
Yeah, I guess you could say it's a trap game, so to speak, for Red Bud, isn't it?
Yeah, it
trap
is.
game, because they're expected to win, but doesn't mean they're going to, and they've got to come out and play for sure. All right, we are about 6 minutes away from meeting the starting lineups for this one and bringing you all the play-by-play action. Teams are going back to their locker rooms for just a couple brief last-minute instructions, so we'll be back with more from Sesser in just a moment.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South Penn Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
Jingle all the way home and sing about your savings.
I'm singing!
By shopping at Box Drop of Salem. And save at Box Drop of Salem, where all items are marked way down. It's worth the drive to Salem to see it, try it, and take it home before it's gone. First come, first serve, so don't forget about your reindeers and sleigh. I mean, your truck and trailer. Box Drop of Salem, locally owned, cares by giving back and helping the community. Located in the Orchard Shopping Center on the south end of Salem. Check them out on Google and watch for the latest posts on Facebook.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
And welcome back to Sesser-Valier High School for the 42nd annual Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament. Randy Olson along with Brad Beatty. Brad, they trimmed back the number of teams in it this year from 16 to 8, but I actually think that's going to be a good thing. I think that makes these opening round games really interesting.
I like it. I mean, I think it's 8 teams that fit your tournament. Pretty well similar size in schools, and all 8 schools they're good competitive teams. And I know the score didn't indicate that last game, but yeah, it's going to be some good basketball here.
Red Bud, a couple of key players we want to keep an eye on for them would be Trent Sternberg, a returning guard for them. He's a 5'11 junior, and then Owen Leifer, a 6'3 senior. Seems to be their two go-to guys for the Muskateers, huh? Yeah,
those two kids can fill it up, and they're just going to keep attacking that paint all night, and so yeah, it's 2 good guards to have, but they got about 3 or 4 other kids to go with them.
This will be the second time I've had a chance to see Sesser-Valier this year. We did a game whenever they played Hamilton County earlier this year. The Foxes did beat them, but it was really, really early in the season, and Sesser, I don't think, was yet in basketball shape because they had such a good run in football this year.
Yeah, the Packer kid, he's a load. Last year we played him and lost sleep over him. He's just a big, strong kid. He's quarterback of the football team. Kid that likes to drive the paint, but he's also got a high basketball IQ. And they got some new faces out here, but the one thing about it is it's still Sesser-Valier basketball. And, they're just going to backdoor cut you all night, so you got to go take care of that.
And it's their floor, it's their gym, their tournament, their fans, and so, obviously they want to put on a good showing here.
Yeah, they play well down here. That's why I fully expect them to get this thing turned around.
You were a longtime coach there at Weber Township with the Trojans, and you guys had a great run there, and what a fun year you had last year especially.
It's good. It's kind of funny thing is, we weren't playing real well at this time last year. I think we were like 8-6, something like that, but we were able to catch fire afterwards and made a good run, and just took that on into the postseason. So that's why I say a team right now, you look at their record and you think, well, they're not having too good of a year, but right now is the time to get on the road. And that's why I say these 2 teams right here wouldn't shock me to see into the February. Hey, they're right there.
Yeah, you just never know. You really don't. The interesting thing is Sesser here playing their own tournament will actually be the visitors on the scoreboard this afternoon. They'll be wearing their traveling uniforms. They're traveling black, trimmed in the maroon, whereas Red Bud will be wearing white uniforms trimmed in maroon and black. So they have same school colors, the maroon, black, and white. So that's interesting here in this first game.
That may throw some people off on that scoreboard.
It might. It might. They got a good sound system here in this gym at Sesser-Valier. I'll give them that. That's for sure. They rock and roll it here. That's a lot of fun. Great atmosphere. And did you make it to the hospitality room yet?
Just went back there real briefly. I tell you what, Sesser's always been rated #1 in my book as far as hospitality rooms, and it didn't look like it was going to let down this year.
Well, I know our friend Ron is back there checking it all out right now. Teams have been called back to their respective huddles. The officials are going over the book just to make sure that everything's in order and all the names and numbers are in there like they should be. And we're going to have the playing of the national anthem again. A little bit different crowd in here for Game 2 versus Game 1, so we did the national anthem again, and we'll meet the starting lineups for both teams, and I believe we'll see if they do Redbud first or they'll do them second. They are technically the home team, but we'll follow along with the public address announcer here. Yeah, Muskateers will be introduced first. Again, they'll be the home team on the scoreboard in the gym, but you'll easily identify them on our scoreboard here. Owen Leifer, 6'3" and senior, wears number 2. Isaac Mole wears number 4. He's a 5'4" senior. Trent Sternberg, number 25, oftentimes their leading scorer. He's a 5'11" junior. Sam Easter wears number 21. He's a 6'2" senior. And Chase Luck, 6' senior, wears number 22. So again, they'll go with Leifer, Mole, Easter, Luck, and Sternberg. And size-wise, they go 5'4", 5'11". 6', 6'2", 6'3", for Coach Dane Walter and the Redbud Muskateers. A lot of Sesser fans here, as you would anticipate. So we'll meet the Red Devils right now. Again, new coach Marcus Clary leading them this year. Devils come in at 3-7. Wyatt Laux, number 5, gets a start. He's a 5'11" senior. Kyler Wilmore, 6' junior, wears number 13. Jonah Ruffino, number 33, is a 5'11" senior. Colt Packer, the quarterback on the football team, 6'2" senior, wears number 24. And Braden Short also gets a start. He's 6'2" senior, and he wears number 25. So they'll go with Laux, Wilmore, Packer, Short, and Ruffino. You can also expect to see Mincer out there, I believe, and probably Short as well. So size-wise, with Packer at 6'2", Short at 6'2", pretty close.
Yeah, it looks like Mo got the start today for Redbud over Wagner, so probably expect to see Mr. Wagner unless he's sick down there, but expect to see him today.
Again, they are 8-3 on the season. The Muskateers of Redbud, coming off a great year last year when they won 24 games.
These are the games right here. You just, as a coach, you just need to see the ball go through the basket. Probably run your best set. You got try to get a touch to the guy that normally leads in scoring. But one thing, just got to get stops. Put the ball in the basket in the first quarter.
Try to get off to a good start. All right, it's going to be Colt Packer jumping into center circle against Owen Leifer. 6'2" against 6'3". We're ready to get things underway, and the tip is controlled by Sesser. Wyatt Laux will bring it in the front court. He comes out to Packer. Now to Short. Out to Packer. Again, there's two Shorts on this Sesser team. Shot along the baseline is up and in by Ruffino.
That's a good take.
Good start for Sesser in their opening possession. Musketeers will bring it up now. With it is Sternberg. Goes to the right wing to Luck. Back underneath. Yep. Good post-up move there by Leifer as he sealed his man well, didn't he?
Yeah, that's just a good set with a good post move right there. They get you on the glass. Now you're going.
We're all tied up at 2 apiece. In the front court comes Ruffino for Sesser. Here's a backdoor cut. Shot is up, no good by Wilmore. Rebound by the Musketeers. And that ball's knocked out of bounds, and it's last touch by Redbud. And it's going to be Sesser ball, and we got a Sesser player down on the floor.
That won't be the last back cut you see from Sesser tonight. That's one thing that you got to do is you got to make sure not to overplay that thing. Let them back cut you because they'll do it all night.
Yeah, again, we're going to Sesser player down. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, he got caught up in a couple bodies there. I think he's going to jump up and be fine here. But
yeah, it's Kyler Wilmore.
He got run there pretty good.
Yeah, he's going to shake it off. Kyan Short in there to replace him, 6'1" sophomore. All right, Devils basketball. Pass comes into Laux. He'll give it to Packer. They go down low on the post. Turn around by Short. Yes. Braden Short, 6'2", senior scores. He's got a good wide body down there.
It does. It's hard to stop once he gets his feet set like that.
There's Redbud in the front court. They'll come in the corner here to Sternberg. Down underneath it goes to Easter. Can't shoot. Back out instead to Luck. And they'll reset it to Sternberg. Right wing to Leifer. Leifer's double team taken away from him. They came from behind for the theft, but Redbud gets it back. Ball in the hands of Sternberg. Now down underneath. Shot up and in by Easter. Sam Easter ties it up at 4 apiece. Sesser gets it up quickly. To Wyatt Laux. They give inside is to Colt Packer, and he scores. Packer puts Sesser back up 6'4". Good ball movement so far by the Devils. Here's Owen Leifer with it for the Musketeers. Comes right wing to Isaac Mole. Out front it comes, 15-footers up by Luck. No. Rebound by Sesser. Packer gives it up to Laux. Oh, almost stolen away from him as he's guarded out there by Sternberg. Back to Laux. Comes right wing to Packer. Packer gives it back to Laux. He's cut off on the baseline. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Leifer of Redbud.
Yeah, both teams are doing a good job attacking this baseline right here. Just getting good quality shots. And that's what you asked for.
Triggering it in will be Short. And he comes into the other short from Kean to Braden. Now Ruffino has it. Back to Laux, now to Packer. Run a lot of motion out there. Long three is up and in. Man, Braden's short.
Big guy can shoot the three, looks like.
Apparently so. He knocked that one down. Sesser up by 5. Redbud back on the attack. Again, they are the 2 seed in this tournament. Here's a drive by Sternberg. Wraparound pass over in the corner. Mole with the shot. Nope. And ball is out of bounds, and that's off the leg of one of the Sesser players. It'll be a Redbud ball. Good heads-up play there by Sternberg. 4:33 to play here, opening quarter. Here's the inbound to Leifer. Leifer has left that one short. Rebound Sesser. Yeah, Redbud's got to get Leifer, I think, involved in the offense.
Yeah, he's got to get some touches. Just to see the ball go through the basket for these guys, get them going.
Ruffino back out front for another 3-2 by Short is no good. Here's Mole with the rebound for Redbud. Smallest guy on the floor came away with that one. Out front to Sternberg, and they'll set up the offense again. Right wing to Luck. Back out to Mole. To Sternberg again. Out to the top to Easter. He'll let it fly. Got it. Nothing but net for Sam Easter. And Easter gets the award for most colorful shoes out there in this game. His shoes are kind of a violet or purple color out there. Stands out. 9-7 our score. Sesser with the lead and the basketball. Wyatt Laux to Packer. Back to Braden Short. Packer sealed his man, had it slapped away from him though. Nice play defensively by Trent Sternberg there.
You know, with Short being able to shoot the 3 ball out there, now they got to defend that. It allows Packer to kind of play the post a little bit. That's a tough matchup.
Yeah, it is a tough matchup. Sternberg hit it off his leg, and Redbud has the basketball. Sternberg in the corner now to Luck. Shot is up short. Battle for the rebound. Redbud gets it. Out to Leifer. Now to Sternberg. His shot's no good. And then on the rebound, we got a foul on Redbud. Going to have a push on Easter, I believe. First foul of the game. Comes at the 3:06 mark here in the first quarter. Played almost 5 minutes without a foul called. You officiated for quite a while, too. How many years did you do that?
Just about 20 years. So.
Wow, yeah. So you've probably been asked this question before, which you like better, the officiating or the coaching, since you've done both for a lot?
I love that coaching. They got that chair to sit in. So.
Don't get out his breath as much, huh?
That's exactly right.
Sesser missed on the outside jumper. Here's Mole on the other end for Redbud. That won't go. Sesser with a rebound. You know, you stepped away from coaching at Weber, but you certainly didn't leave the cupboard empty, as they've got a good team again this year.
I just tell you what, Coach Helm's doing a good job. He's got some kids that's bought in. You know, he played just like they're playing right now.
Up and in. Sternberg with the bucket, and that ties the game at 9 apiece, and we got timeout on the court. Timeout on the court. We'll be back with more from Sesser in just a moment.
It's the heating season, and Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at wainwrightpropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods.
Back here live at Sesser-Valier, Randy Olson along with Brad Beatty. What are you seeing out there so far, Brad? We got a tie ball game at 9 apiece.
Well, you know, hey, I love the energy Sesser's playing with. You know, their defense is typical Sesser defense you're going to see. They're getting up, they're guarding ball hard and getting in the lanes. And Redbud, you know, they're a team that loves to attack the paint, but Sesser's just not giving the gaps up. So I figured, you know, adjustment by Redbud, but hey, Sesser's, you know, they're just going to make Redbud, hey, they're going to keep taking that shot right there. They're going to box them out, get on the glass, and keep pushing the basketball.
Fouls have really not become a factor for either team yet in this game. It's been
Oh, it's a well-played game.
Yeah, well-played game from that respect.
And the officials have done a good job letting them play.
Mm-hmm. And as a coach, that's really all you wanted, is you wanted it called the same way on both ends.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
So that the players can adjust and the coaches can adjust. So if they're calling it tight, okay, call it tight on both ends. If you're calling it loose, call it loose on both ends.
Yeah, because you tell the players got a pretty good feel how they're going to call it right now.
Yeah, I think they do. Sesser with the basketball. Laux in the corner over to Short. His shot won't go. And rebound Redbud. Coming out with it is Owen Leifer. Leifer back out to Mole. Mole tries to penetrate. Now instead comes to the right wing. To Luck. Back to Mole. He'll put up a three-pointer. No. Battle for the rebound. Leifer gets it. Missed the bunny. Got another rebound. Missed it again. And rebound this time by Sesser. Yeah, they're definitely letting them play. There was a little bit of contact in there, but they let it go. But again, they're being consistent on both ends. As the three-pointer is good by Wilmore. Wilmore with the three ball. Puts Sesser up. Just joined us, Waltonville won the first game rather handily today to punch their ticket to the semifinals as they took care of Marissa Coulterville. So they'll have the winner of this game tomorrow in the semifinals. Here's Mole from the right wing. Yes, it's a three-pointer, and we're tied. And Isaac Mole's not very big at 5'4", but he plays with a big heart out there, doesn't he?
He gets all those legs into it. That's a good-looking shot right there.
Wyatt Laux again. Inside to Packer, slapped around. Now he falls down. Sesser comes away with it. 25 seconds left here in the quarter. Here's Packer. Back out. Drive down the lane, up and then by Kian Short. Actually, that's Kian Short. I said Kian, it's Kian Short. 6 seconds left. Let's see if Redbud can get a shot off. Sternberg with it. From the baseline, no. And horn sounds. That's the end of the first quarter. Sesser-Valier with the lead over the second-seeded Redbud Muskateers. After one, it's 14-2 Sesser. And we'll come back with more from the Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament in just a moment.
Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Do you have a dog that is shedding? We provide de-shed treatments at Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. De-shed treatments get rid of a lot of unwanted hair so it doesn't end up all over your house. Your dog will look better, feel great, and smell wonderful. Call and schedule a de-shed treatment for your dog at Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon.
Jaggers Doggy Daycare.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Welcome back to Sesser-Valier High School after one here. As Sesser leads at 14-12. Randy Olson along with Brad Beatty. Brad, your thoughts on that first quarter of play?
You're probably going to see Redbud run some sets here to get Sternberg going here a little bit. You know, he needs a few more touches. And I expect Sesser just keep spreading the floor as they are and keep pounding that ball into Packer down on the post.
Trace Wagner starts the second quarter for Redbud. He was posting up in there, but he found a double team and he couldn't shoot. So now they'll come out to Leifer. Now to Mole in the corner. No. And rebound by Sesser. They're going to bring it up. Wyatt Laux up the sideline. Laux all the way down. Puts up the shot. No. There's Leifer with the rebound for Redbud. To Mole. Back to Leifer. Leifer guarded out there by Laux. Now it comes to Lee Majors in the game, too, for the Musketeers. He's a 5'11 junior. Inside Leifer, no, missed it. Sesser with the rebound.
Seems like that basket's got a lid on it.
Yeah, Leifer just hasn't been able to connect yet. Devils with the basketball. Backdoor cut. Wyatt Laux is fouled. Fouled by Sternberg, I believe.
Yep.
That will send Wyatt Laux to the line to shoot 2. Stops the clock with 6:51 to play here in the second quarter.
Randy, I like what Redbud's doing. I mean, it's a dribble drive offense, and they're doing a little guard-to-guard screen. They've gotten good looks, getting in the paint, and just not having shots go down.
Laux good on the free throw, puts Sesser up by 3. Yeah, Coach Dane Walder going pretty deep in his bench here as he started a couple of guys here in the second quarter that didn't see action in the first quarter. Mixing it up a little bit. Second one by Laux won't go. There's Leifer with the rebound. Sternberg brings it up for the Musketeers. Over to Lee Major. Now over here to Isaac Mole. Ooh, boy, they had Major open there.
Right there.
Yeah, he was open there for a second. They didn't get him the ball, though. In the corner to Mole. Back out to the top. It comes to Wagner.
Got a little flex cut action going on here. Should be good. There it is.
Off the dribble. It's no good by Sternberg. Lid's on the basket. Sesser will bring it back the other way. Wyatt Laux with it again. Comes to Ruffino. Now to Jake Hicks, who's in there. Bounce passes it inside, trying to get it to Packer. It's taken away by the Musketeers. Redbud with it. Here's a drive baseline. Over it comes to Mole. He'll shoot it off the dribble, and he connects.
The thing I like about that is he'd missed a couple threes earlier from right there. Hey, he gave a little shot fake, 2 dribbles, and got a little bit of a higher percentage shot. I like that.
Nice move to his left there on that play. You know, and that's not as easy to shoot off the dribble moving to your left if you're a right-handed player.
No, that's a tough shot.
Colt Packer with it out high for Sesser. Gives it up to Short. Now they go down to Packer, and say that it's an offensive foul on Packer.
Yeah, just a little bit of a push off there.
Trying to clear out some space.
You have to like that look, though. Hey, I'd keep going right back to it.
Yeah. Coach Marcus Clary having a little discussion with the official about that one. Sesser showing some pressure defense now. They're going to have a foul called. That foul's on Hicks, his first. That's 2 team fouls on Sesser here in the second quarter. Again, you reset the fouls every quarter with the new rule. What do you think of that new rule? You like it, don't like it, or don't know yet?
Hey, to be honest with you, I really don't think it makes a matter in the first 3 quarters. It's just tough to get a bonus, but I think it's changed the way you're going to have to coach in the fourth quarter with the lead or if you're behind.
Yeah, fourth quarter for sure. Packer gets it down low to Wilmore, and he scores. Good look there from Packer to Wilmore. 17-14 Sesser. Yeah, I've seen a couple different games now at the high school and junior high level where teams were scrambling around trying to foul to send the team to the line because they hadn't committed enough fouls. They had fouls to give. Down underneath, shot is up and in there by Sam Easter.
He's had a nice game so far.
Cuts the lead back to 1. Just joined us, Sesser led it after the first quarter, 14-12. Kind of a seesaw battle going on here in this second quarter final of the day. Jake Hicks comes over to Wilmore.
Looks like Redbud's showing a little 2-3 zone here.
They shoot over the zone. Wilmore shot no good. Here's Packer with a rebound, and no, but he gets fouled. Colt Packer will go to the line, the 6'2 senior. He had a heck of a year on the gridiron this year. Sesser-Valier went deep in the football playoffs.
That's a big quarterback, a big, strong kid. That's the thing about it is there's a difference of conditioning from football, in shape to basketball.
Yeah.
It's going to take them a while to get those legs going for basketball.
Sure. 4:09 left here in the first half. Wyatt Laux back in for Sesser. Sternberg and Leifer back in for Musketeers. They had just a short blow. Packer with the free throw. 3-point Sesser lead. That equals their biggest lead of the game. Redbud brings it up. Again, they're the second seed in this tournament, but they're finding it tough here early on against the hometown Sesser-Valier Devils. Leifer with it to Easter. Now Sternberg. Sternberg will penetrate, can't shoot. Now here's a shot from Leifer. It won't go, and Leifer just can't find the range yet.
It's good looks. Ran a little isolation set there for him. Might have got away with a reach in.
Wilmore with the shots, no good. Here's Sternberg with it. Up front to Easter. Now to Leifer again. Right side, they'll work it to Easter. No. There's an offensive rebound, though, by Wagner, and they'll have another chance at it. Leifer has it. Back to Easter. Good defense here by Sesser. They're playing those backdoor cuts really well. There's a feed inside. It's missed by Easter, but the follow's up and in. Second opportunity, got it down. Cut it back to one.
That's how you go to the glass right there.
Here's a shot from the deep corner. No good by Braden Short. He had hit a three earlier today. Leifer up the court now for the Muskateers. There's a ball fake by Sternberg. Now back out to Leifer. In the paint, takes it to the glass, and they say he traveled. And the Sesser-Valier are going to take timeout. So with timeout on the court, we'll take timeout as well. Be back with more from the Sesser-Valier tournament in just a moment.
If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area. Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Back here at Sesser-Valier, Randy Olson along with Brad Beatty. Brad, I don't know if you had a chance to talk to him or not and see him when he was here. Aaron Britton, the architect of Nesto Hoops, the ranking here in Illinois high school hoops, as the shot's made by Wilmore. He's here watching action today from Sesser-Valier. And Ron, I had a chance to talk to him a little bit earlier.
Talk about a guy who does his homework. That's one guy that does it. He runs that on Twitter.
Yeah, he's got an incredible spreadsheet, and he's got stats on everything and everybody. You name it. Yeah. Well, he's an engineer. I guess that's where he kind of gets that mentality from. Huh?
That's all the way from the north to the south. He covers it all.
Oh, he does. Does a good job, and he's pretty accurate, too. Inside the pass to Easter, he missed the bunny.
Well, they're getting good looks. They just got to keep at it. I mean, sooner or later the ball is going to start going down. They just got to keep moving the ball the way they are and keep tacking that paint. It's going to go.
Wyatt Laux with it out front. They go in the corner again to Short. Minute 12 left here in the first half. Hicks will put one up from outside. No, there's Leifer with the rebound for Redbud. Pushes it ahead to Sternberg, and he lost it. Lost the ball. Sesser's got it. Then they get it back. Luck gets it out to Sternberg. He'll fire the three. No, it won't go. Sesser with a rebound. Yeah, Musketeers not shooting good percentage here in this first half.
No, it's
down underneath, shot is short by Wilmore. Sesser misses a bunny. 42 seconds left here in the first half. Musketeers going to walk it up. Sternberg.
Credit Sesser's defense a little bit. They get up, guard you hard, and force you to speed it up a little bit. And sometimes those looks, you're always looking for that guy from behind you or so.
Yeah. Here's a shot from the corner by Easter. No. Ball rattles around. It goes out of bounds, they say, off Leifer. It'll be Sesser ball. Checking in the game for Sesser, number 14 is Kyan Short.
Also, I think some of those shots they missed in tight there, they just kind of now they're forcing them into some threes that probably, Coach Walter's not one. But, I just keep attacking the paint here. It'll go.
10 seconds left in the half. Let's see what Sesser does. They have the 4-point lead. They'd love to add to it going into the locker room. Pass comes out to Laux. 2 seconds left. Laux loses the handle. Here's a shot put up by Packer. No. Horn sounds. That's the end of the first half. Teams go to the locker room. Our scorer, Sesser-Valier, ahead of second-seeded Redbud, 22-18. We'll come back, take a look at the first half stats, talk about this game and the tournament when we return to Sesser-Valier in just a moment.
It's the heating season, and Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at WayneWhitePropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods. King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Jingle all the way home and sing about your savings.
I'm singing!
By shopping at Box Drop of Salem and save at Box Drop of Salem, where all items are marked way down. It's worth the drive to Salem to see it, try it, and take it home before it's gone. First come, first served, so don't forget about your reindeers and sleigh. I mean, your truck and trailer. Box Drop of Salem, locally owned, cares by giving back and helping the community. Located in the Orchard Shopping Center on the south end of Salem. Check them out on Google and watch for the latest posts on Facebook.
Welcome back here to Sesser-Valier High School. Randy Olson along with Brad Beatty. You see our halftime score on our Carter Turf and Tractor People's National Bank scoreboard. Sesser with the upset mind right now as they lead Redbud here in their own tournament 22-18. Brad Beatty, your thoughts on that first half?
Well, like we talked at the beginning, Sesser, it's tough to draw them down here. I know they've not had the season that they expected to have so far, but they've come in here and protecting their home floor and picked up where they, every Sesser team that's ever competed in this tournament.
Yeah.
Same defense. I like it, I thought they've done a good job of spreading the floor and the short kid, you look at him and think, well, that's their post guy. Well, he's got him out on the top, and they've got Packer down there posting up. Packer's a big, strong kid.
Oh, he is, yeah.
They've done a good job of swinging the ball and getting good looks for him and getting him in the right spots. And then, they kick out for an open three, and they're running the floor, getting up guarding you. So, I think Sesser's doing exactly what Sesser needs to do to take care of business and get a W here. Now you got to continue that in the second half. And Redbud, they just ran into a basket with a lid on it. I like them attacking the paint. I like to see them take less threes. I think they've settled for some threes that probably, they could have just kept rotating the basketball. But I fully expect Coach Walter to go in there and make some adjustments and especially get Sternberg more involved in the offense. And it's a 4-point ball game. We're set up for a good one here.
Yeah, exactly. You got some stats you can pass along to us here at halftime?
Yeah, for Redbud, Leifer, he's got 2 points. Tough basket down here at this end. He had some good looks, but he's got 2. Mo, he threw in 5 points for him. Sam Easter had a good first half with 9. I think he's a kid that may have to lead him today. But and then Luck with 2 points. So like I said, not a bad first half as far as it looks at the basket. You just got to stay with it. So Sesser-Valier, I like the things they did first half. Lux had 3. Wilmore with a big first half with 3 threes for 9. Packer only 3 points, but a lot of good looks down there. Got to the free throw line. Braden Short, 5 points. And then the other short, kind of short with 2. So, it's scoring spread out. So, I like the flow of the game. I like the officials are letting them play.
Yeah, they are, and I think that's good. And both teams have adjusted accordingly. You mentioned Packer not with a lot of points, but he does some other things in there. The rebounding, the fact that he can deflect some shots and intimidate some shots and stuff with his size. And so, he's a force in there for Sesser.
Yeah, I thought they forced Redbud into the zone in their man. I thought they were doing a good job spreading it out and getting Packer isolated down there. So Redbud went to a zone, 2-3 zone, tried to slow that down, and they were still getting him looks down there. And then when they get the ball in there to him, he's doing a good job of kicking it out, finding the open shooter. Then I think they're doing a good job of attacking closeouts and getting the little mid-lane jump shots.
All right, you see our halftime score again. It's 22-18. It's our leading Redbud. We'll be back with second half action in just a moment here from the 42nd annual Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament.
When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322. Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
Back here at Sesser-Valier High School, Randy Olson along with Brad Beatty. Brad, we're going to be splitting some time between Sesser Tournament and the Pinckneyville Tournament, which starts tomorrow, the Duster Thomas Tournament at Pinckneyville. And we'll be down there for the first couple of first-round games tomorrow morning as Benton, who is having a great year so far, will take on Woodlawn. And then that'll be followed between a good battle between Carlisle and Salem. And, both Carlisle and Benton are state ranked this year, and so we'll have a chance to see those two teams play tomorrow morning at Pinckneyville, so we'll have those broadcasts here.
Yeah, I certainly don't want to put any bulletin board material up for either Carlisle coach or Benton coach down there, but if those two teams match up in the second round, 9 o'clock in the morning, I don't know how much better it gets than that right there.
Yeah, it could happen that way, but again, you've got to be ready to play, and again, getting your players motivated and ready to play at 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow in that opening round sometimes can be a challenge, too, to kick-start them, get them ready to go.
You try to most times you like to go through a quick walkthrough before you get on the bus and go there, and I don't know how you get kids up and do that at 6 o'clock in the morning and then try to get on a bus. So you really got to have a good practice today and then get everything in there and then get on a bus and try to get their legs warm, get them woke up, and then be ready to go. So
again, we will have those first two first-round games tomorrow morning live from Pinckneyville. Then we'll come back here to Sesser tomorrow afternoon for the semifinal games. We already know that Waltonville's in the semifinals. They will take on the winner of this game in the first semifinal. And then the second semifinal will be the winner of the Altamont-DuQuoin game and the winner of the Goreville-New Athens game, which is going to come up here later this afternoon. We'll have both those games for you here on AreaSports.net as well. So a lot of basketball the next few days, so strap yourself in. But we would love to see you here at the gym. We got some empty seats here at the gym. We got a great concession stand here, awesome atmosphere. The weather's nice. come out and enjoy some high school basketball here the next couple of days at the Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament. It's going to be some fun. All right, yeah, if you're Redbud, you just got to kind of shake it off on the fact that some of those good looks you missed, right? You just got to keep on shooting and keep doing what's got you here and what you've been doing all year to get to 8-3.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised they don't come out and pick them up full court or some three-quarter court trap or something like, just to get them going, get some open lanes and some layups, and just so they can get a feel for getting on a little bit of a run. So
teams change ends, of course, to start the second half, and Sesser-Valier will have the ball first with that 4-point lead, as with the basketball out there is Whitelocks. Goes to Packer. Now out to the top, it comes to Short. He can shoot that one out there. We saw that in the first half. Back out to Lux.
Look for a backdoor cut. Get somebody. They run this a lot, have a lot of success with this little set right here. It's continuity offense. You're going to run off a little flex cut right here off the pinch post and look for a guy cutting to the basket.
And Braden Short throws it away.
Pass.
He was covered in the post there by Redbud, and he decided to toss it back out, but he tossed it out of bounds. So it'll be a turnover back to the Muskateers. Their first possession of the second half. Let's see what they do with it. Sternberg comes over to Isaac Mole. Now to Leifer in the corner. Shot by Mole is good.
Just had to find a different corner.
Yeah, he liked that shot. Cuts it to one. And here is some trap defense you were just talking about that they might go to. Sesser breaks it. They get it across. The shot is up. It's missed by Ruffino. Rebound Musketeers. Leifer bring it up. In the corner they go. A good look by Luck. No, it's short. And it's knocked out of bounds by Sternberg. They had an open player in Ruffino down the court, but they couldn't get it to him.
Just a touchdown pass.
Packer will trigger it in. He was the football quarterback, as we said. That ball's loose, and it's knocked out by Musketeers.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you pick up pressure like this, your guy that's last receiver's got to make sure he protects that paint.
Here's a lob underneath to Short, and that's knocked out. Again, quick hands by the Musketeers. We're in the third quarter, 6:25 to play. Sesser has led at both the quarter stops so far. Wyatt Lux with it. He'll put up a shot top of the key. Yes, nothing but net. He can hit that shot.
Yeah, that's an awful easy look for him.
Here's the Musketeers with it now. Luck with it to Leifer. Leifer off the window. No, he's still having a hard time getting the ball to go down despite the good looks. He comes up with a steal, though, and gets it in the hands of Sternberg. Sternberg will drive. This is at the corner to Mole. Back to Leifer. Takes it to the glass again. Has it blocked by Packer. Packer with a long pass, but getting back on defense is Chase Luck for Redbud.
This game's turned out to be on roller skates, it looks like.
Yeah. It's a good description. You're right. 5:30 to play here in the third quarter. The winner gets Waltonville tomorrow afternoon at 4:30 in the semifinals. Loser will go to the left side of the bracket. Lux goes up for the shot, short. Tip back up, no. Rebound Musketeers, Leifer with it. Leifer all the way down, off the glass and score.
That's a tough shot.
Well, you knew it was, that was Leifer, yeah.
Yes.
You knew it was only a matter of time before he was going to get that down. There's a shot missed on the other end by Wilmore. Chance to take the lead with a three, no. It's off the mark by Sternberg. Here's Packer with it. Packer going against Sternberg, missed it.
Certainly let them play, that's for sure.
They are. Chase Luck with it. Yeah, a lot of games we see that would be called a foul, but They're letting them play, but again, it's consistent on both ends, so I don't think either coach is going to complain.
No, I'll tell your kids toughen up. Hey, I don't have a problem with this. As long as they're consistent with it.
Easter for 3. No, he missed it.
They've had some clean looks.
And that foul is going to be on Owen Leifer. Pushed him in the back. First foul of the second half. Checking in for the Muskateers, number 14's Trace Wagner, 5'10 senior. .4:22 left here in the third quarter. Sesser with the basketball. Down the corner it comes to Ruffino. Back out to Lux. Swinging around the perimeter. Wilmore for 3. Yes, and he's fouled. Wilmore nails the trifecta and takes some abuse. He'll go to the line. That gives Sesser their biggest lead of the game at 5 points.
That's his 4-3 this game.
Kyler Wilmore, 6-foot junior. Yeah, a chance for a rare 4-point play, and he got it. Don't see that too often. Let's see if Redbud can answer. They need points. They're second seeded in this tournament. Inside, they go down low, and it's a tie-up. The pass went into Wagner. Jump ball's going to leave it with the Musketeers on the possession arrow.
You know, Randy, give Coach Clary some credit. He's had his guys ready to go today. They're prepared. They know what they want to do, and so far they've executed.
Sternberg with it in the lane. Little runner's good. That gets the Musketeers back to within 4. 3:42 left here in the third quarter. Here's Colt Packer with it for Sesser. Leaves it out for Wilmore. Ooh, almost a steal. Wilmore gets it back to Lux, to Packer. In the corner. That ball might have been deflected. Shot is missed from the corner by Ruffino. And Redbud has it. They get it ahead in the corner to Luck. Back out to Sternberg for 3. No. And that's going to be a reach-in foul. That's going to be on Isaac Mole. Timeout on the court. Timeout with 2:58 left here in the third quarter. Sesser clinging to a 4-point lead, 29-25. We'll be back with more in a moment.
Kelly Electric in McLeansboro is a name you can trust for all of your heating and cooling needs, whether it be for your home or your business or your farm. Andy Kelly at Kelly Electric has many years of experience and carries many of the top brands to meet your heating and cooling needs. Whether it's a new furnace you need, a central air conditioning system, or one of the new high-efficiency mini-split systems, Andy Kelly at Kelly Electric can handle the job. Call him at 643-2752. Kelly Electric in McLeansboro.
Well, you know, the longer this game goes, Brad, the more confidence Sesser gets.
Well, you know, we talked about the free throw situation. The new rule, you know, you're sitting right now at Sesser with 0 fouls, and if, you know, if they go into the fourth quarter with that, hey, that's why I say that's something you can use strategically as a coach. To, if you're still got a 4-6 point lead and you get down about a minute, you can take some time off that clock and turn that game into about 1 or 2 possession. And, as opposed, you know, used to they'll put them at the line on 1-1 and a bad free throw shooter. But yeah, right now I like where Sesser's setting that.
All right, back to live action. Sesser with the basketball and that 4-point lead. Kyler Wilmore gives it to Braden Short. Now to Wilmore again. There's a steal. It's picked off by Wagner. Wagner takes it down and scores. Grace Wagner with the steal and the deuce. He gets Redbud to within 2. 2:29 left here in the third quarter. Sesser led by 2 after the first quarter, led by 4 at the half. Here's a steal by Leifer, and that ties the game. 2 quick steals and 2 quick buckets here by Redbud.
Offense coming off defense, and you just can't beat that.
Coaches love that. sure you loved it as a coach too, didn't you?
Oh, hey, you know what? That gets your bench fired up, get your fans fired up. And, now you guys are extending a little bit more energy on the defensive end. So
Wilmore with it for Sesser, comes to Packer. Into the high post to short. Gives it up to Jake Hicks. They'll reset again out there with Ruffino. Now to Packer. Packer. Nothing there. They'll bring it back out.
There's a good chance to try to get Packer isolating that post again right here and get him a good look.
Here's Wilmore with it. And there's a foul.
That's a good call.
So the foul will send Wilmore to the line. Second foul on Trent Sternberg. Minute 12 left here in the third quarter. Free throw is good by Wilmore. Sesser was up by 6. Redbud went on a little 6-0 run, tied it. Now Sesser's regained the lead. Got them both. Wyatt Lux back in the game for Sesser, replacing Wilmore. Redbud looking for points. Sternberg with it. Takes it all the way down. Got it. Quick move off the dribble for Trent Sternberg.
Yeah, I think if Sesser's going to sit back in that man-to-man, you're probably going to see him be a little bit more assertive and try and take somebody off the dribble here.
Keep attacking the basket, yeah. We're tied at 31, 45 seconds left. Here's a drive baseline. Shot from the baseline is no good by Ruffino. Redbud with it in the front court. Here's a drive, no good by Luck. Back up with a second effort, got it. He stayed with it. Got the rebound, and Luck puts Redbud up by 2. 21 seconds left, starting to get loud in here. Here's Short with it out front. 14 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Packer. Out to Lux again.
Getting a little physical.
And that's going to be a foul called on Maul. Yeah, they're letting them play, and so therefore some of the players feel like they can get a little bit more physical.
Yeah, when you got guys trying to push through stuff, that's probably when you got to crack down on it.
Jonah Ruffino at the line for Sesser. That foul on Isaac Mole was his second.
Good thing is we don't have anybody in foul trouble for either team.
No, I really don't.
Should go in the fourth quarter pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And really, that's what you want to see.
Yeah.
You want to see both teams have their better players out there. Second free throw is good for Ruffino. We're tied at 33. Here's Leifer with it for Redbud. He's going to take it to the glass. Too strong. Horn sounds. That's the end of the third quarter. After 3, we're tied at 33 here at the 42nd annual Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament. Back with more in just a moment.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact Lynn Braden in McLeansboro for an auto quote today.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Do you have a dog that is shedding? We provide de-shed treatments at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. De-shed treatments get rid of a lot of unwanted hair so it doesn't end up all over your house. Your dog will look better, feel great, and smell wonderful. Call and schedule a de-shed treatment for your dog at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
Welcome back here to Sesser-Valier High School. Randy Olson along with Brad Beatty as we move to the fourth quarter. We haven't settled anything yet, Brad. We're all tied up.
I'd say we're right back to square zero. So, like I said, if I was Redbud, I'd keep tacking the basket. Seemed like they've had a little success. Keep picking the ball up 84 feet. And if I'm Sesser, hey, just be patient, take care of the basketball, look for the back cuts just like the
pass went inside to Lux, and there's going to be a foul. He was pushed by Chase Luck. That's the first team foul of this fourth quarter. And then with a tight game like this, again, we will look at that team foul situation because, again, you're not shooting unless there's 5 team fouls. Here's Packer off the dribble, backs his man down, pump fakes, gets him up in the air and draws the foul. That was Leifer on the foul.
Yeah, he got him on a little bit of a rip and go. Good take. Hey, strong kid. Got to knock the free throws down.
Packer at the line for Sesser. 7:43 left here in regulation. Back when you were coaching, if you entered the fourth quarter with a game tied, I'm sure the adrenaline was flowing, right?
Oh, it's you're trying to think about 2 minutes ahead where you want to be at, and then you're looking at a foul situation not only for yourself but for them, and you're just trying to think about a minute ahead of everything here.
Sesser up by 1 as Packer got 1 of 2. There's a shot put up on a floater. It's no good by Sternberg, and on the rebound we've got a jump ball called. Possession arrow favors the Muskateers.
Randy, that's where your coaching staff comes in too on that fourth quarter. There should be ahead of the head coach here, thinking about certain situations or things, sets you've run where you had success, and they can really help out a head coach.
Leifer gets the basketball, comes out here to Wagner, over to Sternberg.
Yeah, they're going to spread things out here and attack the basket.
See if they can isolate somebody or beat somebody off the dribble.
A little guard-to-guard screen in action here and pop out. Hard to guard.
Sternberg with it. He'll spot up for a shot, and he hits a 3. Big 3 there for Sternberg. Redbud up by 2. 6:54 to play in regulation. Here's Cole Packer with it for Sesser. Over to Hicks. Now to Ruffino.
Just got to be disciplined, be patient right here.
Tight game like this now in the fourth quarter. Every possession's a big one. Oh, almost lost it out of bounds was Lux, but he saved it.
I think you keep swinging that ball side to side, you're going to get one of those looks like they just about got right there.
Ooh, here's a trap.
Yep.
And timeout is called by Sesser. He got bailed out.
Yeah, that's a good call by the coach.
Yeah, they were in trouble. The trap was there. He was in trouble, and he got the timeout.
I think he's seen that setting up.
Yeah. All right, timeout on the court. We'll take timeout as well. Be back with more from Sesser in just a moment.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Back here at Sesser, I don't think anybody's been ahead by more than 6 points in this game. It's been that tight all the way through, hasn't it?
No, and that's the thing about when you cut it down to 8 teams, you get games like this first day, and so fans are getting what they paid for. So, but if I'm Coach Clary here, he's probably seen that little backdoor cut. I'm probably setting up something right now, telling these guys to be patient. Hey, let that play out and get you a backdoor cut, get you a basket or free throws, and at the other end, hey, got to plug the gaps. No paint touches.
Big possession here by Sesser as they trail it by 2 points. Wyatt Lux with the basketball. Packer comes out high to get it. Now to Wilmore.
Got a little dribble weave action going. There's the backdoor cut. Yep.
Threw it to Wilmore, but it was knocked out of bounds off the Muskateers. But, yeah, he was open for a split second.
That's just good defense by Redbud. Good read on it.
Wilmore will trigger it in. Comes out here to short. Now Ruffino has it. 6:02 left in the game. Packer.
A little flare cut action. Doesn't get him.
In the corner, Wilmore can't shoot. Back to Packer. Packer has the ball slapped away, stolen. Redbud has numbers to the other end. Leifer tries to get it to Mole, and getting back on defense to steal it.
Good hustle play.
Was Wyatt Lux. And then Redbud steals it back. All the way down, shot up and in by Chase Luck. A little ping pong action out there for a moment.
Yeah, you advertise that somebody's going to buy it. You can't, you got to take care of that basketball out here.
A bucket by Redbud puts them up by 4, 38-34. 5:21 left. Down the lane, shot up and in by Wyatt Lux. Nobody impeded his progress that time. He just kind of split defenders there. 5:05 left. Here's a lob inside to Leifer. Leifer tries to gather himself, comes up with a reverse and gets it down.
Strong move.
Owen Leifer, 6'3" senior for the Muskateers, puts them back up by 4. 4:42 left. Here's Wilmore with it for Sesser. Winner gets Waltonville tomorrow afternoon in the semifinals at 4:30. Loser moves to the left side of the bracket. Wilmore to Lux. Here's a drive baseline. That's slapped. Mole got a hand on it. It's knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with Sesser. 4:18 left here in regulation.
Yeah, I continue to be patient if you're Sesser here. Plenty of time. 4:18 on the clock. Just need to get a good look at the basket.
And it comes to short. If you're the Musketeers, you just want to play good defense.
Yeah.
Shot from short. Yes, he's done that again. He hit one of those earlier, and he hits another one. A 3-ball puts Sesser back within 1. Huge shot there.
Definitely a weapon.
Braden Short, 6'2" senior, shows the deep range. And that's tough to defend with his height. Here's a bounce pass inside, shot up and in to Sam Easter. Good bounce pass that time. Pretty play by Redbud. 3:39 left. Oh.
That's unfortunate. I think they got their feet tangled up.
Yeah.
That's one of those that, hey, you could call it, not call it. It's just a.
Wilmore fell down. The ball sailed out of bounds.
This is just a basketball play. It's tough. Unfortunate for Sesser.
He was trying to break out to catch the pass, and got his feet tangled up and fell down. And it's a turnover. Back to Musketeers. They're going to have it after the timeout. 3-point lead for Redbud. They have the basketball when we come with more here from the Sesser-Valier tournament.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
Well, if you're a basketball fan, this game's had just a little bit of everything and probably everything that you want. I mean, it's a nail-biter going down to the wire. Let's reset it for you. Sesser-Valier led after the first quarter, 14-12. They extended that lead to 4 points at halftime, 22-18, but Redbud came back to tie it after 3 quarters, 33-33, and right now Redbud has a 3-point edge and the basketball with 3:25 left.
Yeah, if I'm Sesser here, I'm 0 fouls in the fourth. I'm telling my guys to be super, super aggressive on the defensive end.
Because they may have fouls to give.
Absolutely, not worst thing if you pick up a foul, but hey, you get a steal, get some in transition here. But I'm going to be really aggressive.
Here's a pass inside to Leifer. Leifer tries to come across the lane. It's taken away by Packer. Sesser has it ahead to Wilmore. Wilmore with a layup. Cuts it back to a 1-point game. 3:03 left. Big play there by Sesser after Packer got the steal. Here's Chase Luck with it for the Musketeers. Comes out to Mole. Now to Sternberg. Sternberg out to the top to Easter. Right side Mole.
After your Redbud, hey, you want to still be aggressive here, but no crazy threes. Hey, be aggressive to the basket. Well, hey, this one of those. That's a coach.
Nobody boxed him out. Chase Luck missed the three. He followed his shot and then stuck it in. Nobody put a body on him. 3-point lead for Redbud. 2:21 left. Another big possession here for Sesser. And that's thrown away.
Yeah.
Pass again intended for Wilmore. He fell down again.
I see some full court from Sesser here. I'd pick it up. Like I said, no fouls. Hey, get aggressive here. Don't sit back on this thing with 2 minutes to go.
Because they're going to have to send them to the line, and they've got all these fouls to give with no fouls committed on that new foul rule. If you got to foul 5 times to send them to the line.
Looks like
we got a push-off. Offensive foul and a push-off on Chase Luck. And that's the third team foul on Redbud. So it's Sesser ball.
Got to give that ball out of that corner down there. Call it the coffin corner for a reason.
1:48 left. Big possession again for Sesser. You're short with it to Wilmore. They turned it over last time down the court, and there's a steal again. Leifer with it.
Oh, that's
and Leifer gets fouled by Packer, and they're going to call it intentional.
Yeah.
And now a technical foul is called.
Got to step in, get control here. Both coaches need to get their teams over here. It's still a 3-point ball game. Motions are flying here a little bit.
Yeah, it's a tight ball game, right? I'm not sure who the technical was called on. I think it was mouthing both directions, actually, from both players.
I think we're going to have an intentional foul and potentially a double technical foul here.
I think we will, too. It seemed to me like that you had both players jabberage on, so we could have a double T, at which time they would go ahead and play out the intentional foul. So I believe it would be intentional foul on Packer. Sam Easter with a technical on Redbud. And Owen Leifer also a technical on Redbud. So 2 technicals on Redbud.
That's way.
So you had the intentional foul on Sesser, Cole Packer, and now 2 technicals on Redbud.
I know it's been a physical ball game, but that's.
Yeah, they've let a lot of stuff go this game, of course.
You gotta show some discipline here in that situation, especially after the intentional foul.
So Owen Leifer will go to the line to shoot the free throws for the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. We have 1:34 left on the clock as Leifer tries to regather himself. These are big free throws here because you can put it into a 2-possession game. He got the second one.
Now we'll have free throws down here.
Wilmore will go to the line for Sesser. Well, if the crowd wasn't amped up yet, they are now, for sure. Wilmore got them both. And now he'll shoot the second technical. He's on a roll. And Wilmore could potentially tie it. And then Sesser's going to get the ball, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yep. We're tied at 45. Timeout, Redbud. 1:34 left in regulation. Tied at 45, and Sesser will have the ball when we come back. Don't go away. Back in 30.
When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322.
Back here with Brad Beatty, I'm Randy Olson. Well, we've witnessed something that you don't see too often. We've had an intentional foul called on Sesser, and then 2 technicals called on Redbud, all on the same play.
Yeah, you hate to see that, especially this stage of the game. But hey, you got to tell you guys right now, you got to keep your head, keep your cool. Tie ball game. Yeah, possession's going to be big right here.
Yeah, you got to watch. You got to watch your mouth out there. You just got to control your temper. Again, it's all tied up. Sesser with the basketball. Minute 25 left. Short with it.
Sesser scores here, and they got some fouls to give. So
right.
They shorten this game down.
They can be aggressive, too. Wilmore with it. He hit the 4 big free throws a moment ago.
Thing about it is
taken away, stolen.
Those 2 technical fouls on Redbud, and now that puts Sesser in the bonus. So
now, if you're Redbud, do you go for a quick hitter, a quick bucket, or do you run it down?
I'm going to be real aggressive right here.
Take the first good shot you have, like that one right there by Sternberg. That puts Redbud back up by 2, 47-45. Oh, boy, that's almost a travel.
That was.
And timeout is called by Sesser. He almost drug the pivot foot.
Yeah.
Coach Clary realized he was in trouble, called the timeout. 41 seconds left here in regulation. Sesser down 2, and they will have the basketball. It is a full timeout, so with it being a full timeout, we'll take timeout as well and be back with more in just a moment. All right, Sesser, the 7 seed against Redbud, the 2 seed. Redbud clinging to a 2-point lead. Sesser with it, 35 seconds left. Colt Packer.
Yeah, don't settle for a 3. Hey, there you go.
Backdoor.
Backdoor cut. Good.
Braden Short scores and ties the game. 21 seconds left.
Yeah, probably looking at the timeout here in a second.
Sternberg to Leifer.
Oh, he fouled.
Leifer.
There you go. He's got fouls. There you go.
Muskateers call timeout, and like you said, Sesser has fouls to give because they only have 1 team foul. So they have fouls to give. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Okay, 13 seconds left. Redbud with the basketball in the front court. This is where you run one of your best sets and maybe one that you've not shown them yet, huh?
You do, and if you're Sesser, I'm not letting them get in today. We're going to take 2 dribbles and foul. Two dribbles will equate to 2 seconds. We're going to probably try to cut this thing down to about 3 to 4 seconds, and then we're going to try to play it out, get into overtime.
And yeah, if you're Sesser, you really want this game to get in overtime at this point.
And if I'm Redbud, hey, I'm putting the ball in number 25's hand, setting something up so he can create. This kid, kid's used to being in this situation. That's who you want.
Again, only 1 team foul on Sesser, so they have 4 fouls to give before they would send Redbud to the line. 13 seconds left.
You got to be strong with it here.
Chase Luck will inbound it, and he does to Leifer.
Yeah, I'm getting one here.
Leifer guarded by Wilmore.
We're going to let it play out.
Leifer In the corner, 3 ball. No, by Sternberg. Rebound underneath. Shot is knocked out of bounds as Chase Luck put it up. And we're going to overtime. We are headed to overtime. Tied at 47.
Had a good look from that 3.
He did. He had a look.
Yeah,
and probably a good no call at the end. A little contact at the end underneath the basket, but they let it go, and that's kind of been consistent with the way they've called the entire game. So.
Yeah, you don't want to call that. The way it's been officiated, it's best to put 4 minutes back up on the clock. Go.
All right, we'll be back with a 4-minute overtime in just a moment.
Jingle all the way home and sing about your savings.
I'm singing!
By shopping at Box Drop of Salem and save at Box Drop of Salem, where all items are marked way down. It's worth the drive to Salem to see it, try it, and take it home before it's gone. First come, first serve, so don't forget about your reindeers and sleigh. I mean, your truck and trailer. Box Drop of Salem, locally owned, cares by giving back and helping the community. Located in the Orchard Shopping Center on the south end of Salem. Check them out on Google and watch for the latest posts on Facebook.
Back here at Sesser, Randy Olson with Brad Beatty. You coached for a long, long time there at Weber Township. You were in a lot of overtime games. What do you tell your team in the huddle prior to starting an overtime?
Hey, nothing changed. Stay aggressive here. You know, it's especially these first 2 possessions. Even if you don't get the tip and they might score here, it doesn't change anything. You know, we're going to play for the first 3 minutes, and we're going to get after them. You know. Right now, we've got one team in bonus, one team in not. That could play huge, but I'm still being aggressive here.
All right, it's the only second time you have a jump ball in the game is at the very beginning and in an OT. And so we will have Colt Packer jumping it against Leifer. And the tip is controlled by Sesser. Wilmore has it out front.
Yeah, I'd watch for the backdoor cut on something here. Yeah, if that ball's dribbled at you and you're on defense, I would expect a backdoor cut, so don't overplay it.
Lux to Packer. Packer guarded by Leifer out there. Short with it. He's hit a couple of big threes in this game for Sesser. Sesser content to be very, very patient here. Oh, there's a steal.
Yeah, tack it.
Quick hands there by the Muskateers. Mole has it. Gets it over to Leifer, who put up the 3, missed it. There's an offensive rebound and stuck back in by Sam Easter, and he's fouled.
Big rebound.
Huge weak side rebound there by Easter as he had the inside rebounding position. That's just fundamental basketball right there. And Sam Easter with his purple shoes will go to the line. He missed it. Rebound Sesser. 3 minutes left here in overtime. Wyatt Lux in the front court for the Devils. Out to Wilmore. Back to Lux to Packer now.
Yeah, if you're Redbud, you don't want to pick up a cheap foul here.
Yeah, if they foul again, obviously Sesser will be at the line for 2.
Stay with aggressive hands here, but don't get caught trying to.
Lux down the lane, had it tipped away.
Got a little break
Rebound
here.
Redbud. He got it ahead to Mole.
Pull that out. Here we go.
Mole out to Sternberg, and they can run some clock. They're up by 2. We're at 2:05 left in overtime. Sternberg.
Yeah, I'd stay in my dribble drive stuff right here. If you can get a layup or free throws, we'll take it here. But
Leifer guarded out there by Wilmore. That's a good matchup with those 2. Left corner to Sternberg, and he'll dribble out to the top. He's double teamed. Gets it over to Leifer. Leifer will drive. Can't shoot. Shovels it in the lane. Ball is slapped, and a foul is going to be called on Sesser. But again, they've got fouls to give.
Yeah.
That's only the 3rd team foul, so it's a non-shooting situation. 3 team fouls on Sesser. Minute 40 left. That was a foul there, but wasn't called.
They've got to clean some of that stuff up.
Sternberg out to Easter. Wilmore is out Garden Leifer, he's tried to slap at the ball a couple of times.
I think they're really wanting to try to pick up that fourth one to get in that situation.
And there it was.
Yeah.
As that foul was called on Wyatt Lux as he fouled Sternberg, and that's team foul number 4. Minute 20 left. Ruffino's going to come back in the game for Sesser, replacing Braden Short.
Now it comes down to the most overlooked skill thing that coaches day after day try to get their kids to work on.
Out of bounds play. Sam Easter caught him napping.
Got to make the free throws from here out.
4-point lead for Redbud. That's a 2-possession game. And that's almost a steal in the corner. Wilmore's got it. Almost another steal as Leifer does take it away. Throws it ahead to Sternberg. Sternberg got a breakaway and a layup. Big steal and layup there by Redbud. They're up by 6, which equals their biggest lead of the game with 61 seconds left here in overtime. Wow. Timeout on the court. It's a 30-second timeout. You've been on both sides of this before in overtime, I'm sure, as a coach, Brad. You've been up by 4 or 6 points like this in overtime. You've been down by 4 or 6 points. You still got to keep your head no matter which side you're on. Right?
It's the most important thing. You just, and that's why I say coaching staff. It's important for them to keep preaching to the kids every time they come to the bench or sit on it. Hey, about staying focused, staying true to the game plan. Don't get caught up into things that don't pertain to your team or whatever. So just had an unfortunate event that happened earlier, changed the game, and now we're in overtime. So hey, Redbud's up by 6 again.
But just as quickly as Redbud scored, Sesser could do the same thing.
Hey, they're 2 possessions, and it's a tie ball game. That's why if I'm Sesser, I'm not panicking. Get you a good look. Hey, I'm calling up a good set right now. Not settling for a 3 just yet. And then
Sesser needs to score this possession, but it obviously doesn't need to be a 3. They just need something.
Yeah, and then
anything will work.
Probably talking that timeout about pick them up in full court and trapping.
And if you're the Muskateers, you just want to play good, solid defense without fouling because you don't want to send them to the line and let them score with the clock stopped. Wilmore with it in the front court. Wilmore, guard out there by Chase Luck. Now it comes to Packer.
Running good time.
47 seconds left. Packer will put up a 3. He doesn't normally shoot out there.
No, it's just not a good look. But
I don't think that's a shot they wanted, but I think they felt like time was getting away, so he put it up. And a foul on the rebound against Sesser, and that's going to send Redbud to the line because that'll be 5 team fouls now. And that'll send Trent Sternberg to the line. If you're Redbud and Coach Dane Waldron, Sternberg's probably the guy you want at the line.
He's the exact guy right here.
Yep.
As
soon as I said that, he left it short.
That's how it always happens. I'm sure.
Well, Braden Short is back in for Sesser. We know he can hit the 3. He's hit a couple of them in this game. Another one for Sternberg. He missed them both. It's still a 2-possession game. He could have made it a 3-possession.
Too aggressive.
Here's Short with it. Down low underneath to Ruffino.
That's a foul.
And that's going to be a foul. And that's going to stop the clock with 32 seconds left. And that's going to send Sesser to the line. Again, it gives them a chance to score with the clock stopped. Jonah Ruffino will be at the line for the Devils. As that foul was called on Owen Leifer.
Yeah, you got to put both these down and then set up in your press here.
Free throw is good by Ruffino. Yeah, Redbud missed an opportunity to almost salt this thing away with free throws, but have missed on some key opportunities. But Ruffino nails them both for Sesser. It's back to a 4-point game. It's a 2-possession game, and there's a foul on Wyatt Lux. And we're going to go back to the free throw line. And Sternberg's going to have a chance to amend for the 2 misses he had a moment ago. As he'll be at the line again for Redbud with 29 seconds left here in overtime. Short again. The legs just weren't there on that shot.
That and the life of a coach right here.
Yeah. Sternberg again got that one.
I'd say, a lot of A lot of energy exerted this game. I'm sure we got some dead legs out there right now.
Yeah. Leifer comes to the bench because he's got 4 fouls. Here's Wilmore driving it inside. He misses it. Rebound by Chase Luck for Redbud. Ahead to Wagner. They're playing keep away right now from the Devils, and Sesser has to foul, and this time they'll send Isaac Mold to the line. Has he been there today?
He has not been there yet. And he will sink both these probably.
Stops the clock with 16 and a half seconds left. The winner gets Waltonville tomorrow afternoon at 4:30 in the semifinals. We'll have that one for you here on AreaSports.net, and Mole misses it. Muskateers struggling from the line.
Sesser might have found something here, you know. Struggling at the line.
Mole with the second one. Missed them both. Ball's loose on the rebound. Sesser has it.
Got his pocket.
And the Muskateers come up with it, and then a foul is going to be called on Wilmore. Foul on Wilmore will stop the clock with 9.9 seconds left, and Isaac Mole will go back to the line, and they're going to call that an intentional foul. And that was probably the
it's a good call. Right call. I don't really think he was.
He wasn't. It wasn't malicious.
Just one of those where he had to get the clock stopped. He reached down and just grabbed him.
Right. So Mole will be at the line for 2, and then the Red Bud will have the ball. And he makes that one.
Well, maybe that's the key. They just can't have anybody standing in the lane for Red Bud to shoot free throws. So.
That gives Red Bud a 7-point lead, which is their biggest lead of the game, and it comes here in overtime. Leifer is back in. He'll trigger it in for Red Bud with 9.9 seconds left. They get it into Sternberg, and I think Red Bud's just going to dribble it out.
That's going to do it.
That's going to be the ball game. Red Bud advances to play Waltonville tomorrow afternoon in the semifinals, and what should be a good one. The final here in overtime. Red Bud wins it 56-49. It was a good one. We hope you enjoyed it here. We're working on our post-game stats. Brad's working on that. We'll come back and share those with you here in just a moment on AreaSports.net.
Kingsley RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV. It's the heating season, and Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at WayneWhitePropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods. If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area. Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Back here live at Sesser-Valier High School, Randy Olson along with Brad Beatty. That was quite a basketball game, wasn't it, Brad?
Well, you know, if I'm Sesser, I'm taking that to the locker room, and I know they're disappointed in the loss, but I thought they showed a lot of fight tonight. I thought they showed a lot of traits from Sesser teams in the past. I'm going to build off that. And if I'm Red Bud, hey, I'm going in telling my kids, hey, you found a way to win. We move on. That's water underneath the bridge, and now we focus on Waltonville.
Exactly. What do you got for us in the stat book?
Well, for Red Bud, who's victorious, Owen Lee for 6 points. Isaac Moe, 10 points. Sam Easter with a good game with 15 points. Chase Luck with 11. And Trent Sternberg, who finally got it going, he ended up with 12 points. For Sesser-Valier, White Locks had 8 points. Kyler Wilmore with a good game for Sesser with 20 tonight. Had 4 made threes, shot really well for him. Colt Packer, we had him with 4 points. I know it sounds low, but I thought he had a lot of good looks. Red Bud made it tough on him in the second half in the post. Byron Short with 8 points. Ruffin with 2 points. And Kane Short finished out with 4 points.
All right, that's the final here as Red Bud wins it over Sesser 56-49. Our next quarterfinal game coming up. You see the team's already warming up. It's Altamont against DuQuoin. You'll have to refresh the browser and go to the link for that game on our website, AreaSports.net, or find the link for it on our YouTube page. So for Brad, this is Randy saying so long for just a while from Sesser.